Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another day of the Market Report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Friday, June 19th. Hey, end of the week. No economic news release scheduled for today. Next week we'll have a bit more, and actually one of the important ones will be the final GDP for the first quarter. So that will be a big one next week. Remember, we had barely above zero, like 0.2% growth in the initial one, and we had a negative number in the second reading. So it'll be interesting to see if we remain the final remains negative or if it'll be above. So obviously, if it's negative, it will be technically a recession, but it'll probably be very short-lived. But anyways, next week we will see that number. Stock market's down, so because there's no data out today. Greece is taking the headlines, and we may see a bit of that next week as well. So, as next week is the deadline for Greece to make their 1.6 billion dollar or billion euro payment to the to its creditors. So they have that big payment coming next week. So it'll be interesting. As a lot of concerns, they've been having a lot of talks, but they haven't seemed to go anywhere. So there's a lot of concern. They're having an important meeting with the finance ministers in the European Community. Also, European Central Bank has released emergency funds to Greek banks. So it's just not a lot of good news going on with Greece right now. And of course, with investors, with all this uncertainty, that's their worst enemy. They hate uncertainty, so they like to have some type of resolution sooner than later with Greece. So there's still concern that, okay, they maybe default, what's the ramifications, what other countries could take that cue and do the same thing. Could they exit, stuff like that. So it's not so much Greece maybe exiting, it's more the ramifications. This is a ripple effect for other countries to do the same thing. Bond market, nice rally today. We're actually on the upper echelon of the trend line going downward. So we could be pushed down lower, or we could be going up higher. So if I were a betting man, because of the Greek news, and if they continue having bad news with Greece, we could see a nice little rally. So even if we have some good economic data, it could push the stock market down further, which would help the bond market and increase the bond, which will help interest rates even for maybe a certain period. So watch the Greek news carefully, especially over the weekend and early next week. So that would give us a clue as to if we'll get improvement in the interest rates or not. All right, folks. Hey, have a wonderful weekend. Thanks so much for watching. We got a short one today, but we'll see you guys on Monday. Take care.